So my name's Adrian Jackson. I'm Director of Cardboard Citizens, and we're producing a show here which will be in October at the Ruff Tuff Cream Puff Estate Agency. It's a true story. In the early 1970s in London, a group of activists got together and they opened the world's first and probably only estate agency for squatters. So essentially, it was a project to tackle homelessness at the time. And they used to go into various disused buildings, they'd break the locks, put new locks on there, and then they'd take the keys back to the estate agency where homeless people would come in and say, I fancy living in Portobello, or I fancy living there. And they'd say, oh, we've got a very nice property there. Here are the keys. Just like a kind of regular estate agency. So it was a wonderful piece of playful activism, if you like, but it had real results. About 200 people were housed in that initiative over a 2-year period. So I met, before he died, a guy who was integrally involved, who was a playwright and activist called Heathcote Williams, a great poet also. People probably know Whale Nation and also Geddon, which he wrote. And I asked him to write a short play in a season of plays, which I was producing at that time. He wrote this play, and I was just struck by how much music there was in it already. And how is it, set in a really interesting period where sort of punk is just starting to happen. Of course, two-tone would have been happening here. And it just seemed to lend itself very well to the possibility of being turned into a musical. So that's how it started. And then I got to know a founding member of Chumbawamba, who were a really big band in the 90s. Boff Wally, and he's written the tunes, and there we go. It's just exciting to be in a theatre again. Everybody's having such fun this week, just being on stage and making theatre together and making music. So thank you, Coventry. We wish you all the luck with City of Culture, and it really hope it makes a difference and takes off.